cut them off.
Hello travelers and welcome back to the Mars Parlor. In today's nail video, I wanted to try my hand at something a little bit different. So there is a unspoken issue in the nail community concerning quality. I can't tell you how many wonderful nail technicians there are out there that don't get quite as much work as they should, because this industry is more based upon time than it is on talent. So there is an unending string of stories of many people who've gone to nail shops and gotten, best case scenario, not what they asked for, or worst case scenario, gotten infections or had to go to the hospital. It can get to that point even. And I suppose I should disclose here that I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Kansas and have been working on nail tech for about 6 years now. People will go in for one thing and leave with a whole different set, because the main thing in these shops is that they want to take as many clients as possible for as much money as possible during that day. And while, especially in America, we can understand the hustle, it's very, there aren't a lot of industries like that. It's not just so much on the shoulders of these nail techs as much as it is on the clients, because it is up to you to research and decide where you'd like to go to get your nails done. I promise you, with all of the social media outlets we have today, it is not difficult to find a good nail tech near you. Every nail tech has a different style. So like something as simple as a French tip, yes, of course every nail tech should know how to do a French tip. But when it comes to like encapsulation designs, intricate and detailed nail art designs with a 3D flower and a picture of Moana or some shit, you have to look for expertise. You have to look for the talent that is going to get you the set that you want. And just go to someone that you know will get the job done. Alrighty, so without further ado, we are going to be reacting to some nail fail TikToks today, and kind of sussing out how the sets could be improved. Okay, so let's get into these nail fail TikToks.
Where do you guys find good nail salons? Because never have I ever had a good experience at a nail shop. I haven't been in years, but I decided, let me give this new place a chance. They did a good job on my pedicure. Let me see if they could do a full set.
To start off, she seems really distraught.
Never again. Never fucking again, bro.
Okay. So I'm not gonna say that this set is too terrible, but I can tell that the cuticles are quite roughed up. An extremely important part of a good set of nails is the nail prep. But in terms of the application, I don't hate the cuticles. They do kind of seem to give that grown out effect, but yeah, I can tell that it's still quite lumpy and bumpy. Like, I feel like it has a lot to do with the filing, but this isn't shape work that you should see out of a shop. Definitely not. And the thing is, it wouldn't have taken too much more time to get these to look a little bit better, you know? Like, it's like you can see the essence of the square shape. She doing too much, ain't she? She doing too much. Baby. Okay, next.
I just completely got played by the nail salon. I made an appointment online to get Mani Gel French tip, and it was estimated to be about $50 to $60. Explain to me why I end up paying $170. In what world is the Mani $170? Not a Mani Petty, just a Mani. I walk in and I have an appointment. They already know what I'm getting. I'm getting a gel French tip. Then they tell me I need to do dip, and I'm like, I don't like dip. So they end up doing dip anyways without just letting me pick. And
okay, couple of things to unpack here already. First of all, $170 for a manicure? Like, that's not even a set of acrylics. That's not even extensions. That's let me take care of your natural nails for $200. What? But secondly, what I was talking about earlier, just outright not listening to the client. Do you know how disrespectful that is in any other industry? Like, the customer is always right. Biggest saying in business. So how is a client gonna tell you, I'm here for a manicure, I don't want extensions, I don't want dip powder, and then you just proceed to give them dip powder? They're pushing these extra charges and services onto you that you didn't ask for, and you have every right to be like, I said no. And if they don't want to finish your set, then walk out with your money. But this is like an extension of like, oh, they didn't do the design I wanted. This is like, they completely switched my service to something more expensive. And at that, $170 for a short set of dip nails, you know what? Let it play.
And then they're like putting all these masks on me, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, I just needed a simple gel French tip, and I ended up paying $170. Not to mention, I showed them an inspo picture. I wanted a skinny French tip.
Cute.
I ended up with chunky nails, like chunky French
Not
tip.
as cute.
Not at all what I wanted. I could have done a better job at home. I literally walk up to the register,
See?
and I'm like happy, just trying to be really nice, even though I hate it, but I'm like, it's
okay. So, yes, this is another thing that is messing up the nail industry. I'm a hater of Gel-X, and that is because it makes it so simple to do a nice set of nails. And I mean, I can't discredit it. It works, and they look pretty good. It's lovely. It's a lovely money saver and stuff for people who just want something nice on their nails in a short amount of time. There are still a lot of designs and artistic qualities that you won't quite be able to get from at-home systems. So it doesn't completely negate the need for nail techs, but it does definitely remove quite a bit of the simpler work, which can be a big moneymaker. Like, people that come in for regular, like, solid color acrylic fills all the time, and they can just do a Gel-X set at home now. So there goes your client that comes in every couple of weeks. So sometimes you just want to go out and have that time treating yourself in a nice salon. But from this example here, people will just opt to do it at home, and it creates trust issues in terms of customer service.
I literally walk up to the register, and I'm like happy, just trying to be really nice, even though I hate it, but I'm like, it's okay, it's fine. And she's like, okay, that'll be $170. And I was like, in what world did you pay gold on my nails? Like, in what world is
Real
that
shit though.
$170? I got so played. I'm not confrontational, so I couldn't say a thing. So I paid, and now
So
I
unfortunate.
spent $107 on literally a Maddie that I hate.
Literally how I prefaced the video. And that's the thing about a lot of people nowadays is we've all got some degree of social anxiety. We don't just talk to each other on the street anymore. We're not like a confrontational species. So I understand where she's coming from. And that's the thing also, if they have a visible price board or price list or something, then feel free to look through that. Feel free to question what the heck is going on. How did this all get added to my service compared to your base prices? So that is another reason why you don't want to get trapped going to a chop shop. You want to make sure you're doing your research and going to somebody who is gonna make you happy. Yes, the nails are chunky, the French tips are ass. Better luck next time, my friend.
I just got my nails done because I'm going to the beach tonight, and I literally want to rip my fingernails off. They look like... And the girl told me she'd been doing nails for 10 years. And you know what I said? I said, they look perfect.
Time doesn't always equate to talent. I'll tell you that.
Why would I say that? I don't know. I did speak up kinda, and I got the vibe, like, don't, like, just let it be. Suck it up and walk out with these shitty nails.
Let's see him. Let us see him.
The right hand looks kind of fine, especially, like, from here.
The right hand looks kind of fine. I understand. She needs to.
Wait. The painting job on this hand is not the best, and it's a little, like, bumpy, a little thick. But my
I feel like such an asshole because it's nothing towards these clients. Absolutely not. You should not have to pay for this and then wear it because ripping off a nail set is painful and also a waste of money. So, wow. Okay, 10 years my ass. Maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes. It's okay. There are no redeeming qualities about this set at all. There is a very visible space between the cuticles and the nail extensions. One of them's a full oval, one of them is maybe kind of square. None of them have sharp square edges. That gel polish was applied way too thick. I can see air bubbles in it still even. I can see ripples from uneven curing. The color as well. To comment on something other than the technique. The color is not a good match for her skin tone. I thought there was no polish. Like, I thought it was just an unfiled, unpolished, half-done set of nails whenever she had them up to her chest and stuff. It's like an off-white, but not like in a cute, like, cream vanilla way. It's like a nasty beige. Yeah, I mean, the chick that was crying in the first one, I feel like that energy should be with this video. Hers were nowhere near as bad as what is going on here. Moral of this story, again, time does not equal talent. And some motherfuckers might just be lying. Alright, next.
Homegirl told me she wanted XXXXX. No, we're not doing extra long nails. I don't even trust you with that name. She wanted bubblegum pink acrylic with black French tips on top.
That's a dope color.
Look at the video. You see that teddy coat in the background? There you go. That's her best friend. If you look at my site, you'll see it says no extra guest allowed.
Okay, so it seems like this isn't so much about the nail set because it looks gorgeous. Girl, she's not even done, and oh my gosh, the shape. But more so about client behavior. Let's see.
Why is there an extra guest beside you? When I tell y'all, they was arguing and cussing each other out and fighting the entire appointment. I didn't even think I was gonna get my French tips done. She finally sat down after maybe like 20 minutes of standing over me and watching me as if she was the nail tech. I didn't know what was going on. And then
Not the
y'all
Doritos.
eating my snacks? My Doritos? I just...
With the
And
croc
then she was back
print.
there huffing and puffing 'cause in a minute. Like, you knew what it was when you walked in. And my client was so focused on her friend, she couldn't even sit upright. I had to manhandle her. Then they had the nerve to be kicking in the back while I'm working. And when I finished, you know what her client said? I approve. But through all the trials and hardships, I ate that. Thank you.
You did. I really can't tell. Thank you. That was so cute. But I really can't tell if this is satire or not. There's a lot of like nail videos where they're like, oh, she didn't want to pay for her set, or she was acting out of pocket, so I cut them off. And you can like tell that it's an old set and they're starting a new one. But you know, it's still fun. I get the vibe that they knew each other, but even if not, it didn't seem like a terrible situation. If it says no extra guests when you're booking an appointment, then yeah, nails are a long process. And like homegirl here, that her name is literally homegirl Asa. I'm not sure. I hope I said that right. But she slayed. She ate, in her words. She did a very good job, and that kind of work takes time. So you are going to be sitting there for some hours. It can just kind of give this rushed energy, this rushed feeling, because it's like your friend's just sitting there like sighing and like, oh, ready for this to be done, like not understanding that masterpieces are in progress. So it can kind of mess with the vibe a little bit if you're just bringing guests along. So ask your nail tech. Just ask your nail tech before you come. Point blank period. Delicious set. Phenomenal.
was supposed.
The caption says a nail tech's worst nightmare. Absolutely. It's like, damn, I'm supposed to be more professional than this. I'm supposed to be more prepared than this, you know? It's just something like in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, I know I got this. And then, you know, it's just like, the universe is like, sometimes, some days, I just gotta mess with you. And this is one of those times. And I feel so sorry for you, Chica. I would be so upset, not only for myself, but for the client. One, because I know you had to cut her a deal on that price, even though you put in like 90% of the work already. Like, I just know you did, and that sucks for you. Also, in the client's terms, you know, she came for the set she came for. She sat all those hours and was, whew, so ready to get home. And then, I just know she was like looking at the jewel thing, watching it deplete. And she was like, I know it had to be a really tense and awkward situation. And I hate awkward situations. God, and they look so good too is the problem. Like, it sucks to not be able to finish a good set. Yeah, for sure. And the little flip off finger at the end, that was just the cherry on top of your bad day. Rest in peace. Whoa. Tried to do my own nails and it sent me to the ER. Is this not that I was talking about? Let's see what happened. She's doing it outside and shit. That's to be uncomfortable. I don't see the... This might be a gag. Because those look just fine. Wait. So it wasn't her nails that got fucked up. It was her eyes, though? Hold on. Let me read the description here. It was the best of times, and it was the worst of times. The Gel X nail dust did me in. Damn. It's customary and required to have a well-ventilated space whenever you're doing nails, not just because of monomer if you're using an acrylic system, but because of that nail dust as well. The product isn't good for you to breathe in. It's not, you know, if it's blowing directly in your eyes. I can't even imagine, but you can. I mean, you don't have to. You know. I'm not sure if it's all nail products, if it's just gel, if it's just the particular concoction of Gel X nail tips, but I definitely think the biggest factor was doing this in the wind. I mean, I love the idea of doing nails outside. Like, that's yas, but no, not on a super windy day and just standing up hunched over, like, facing the wind. Like, that's, I don't want to say it's asking for it, but it's definitely not well thought out. It seems like, you know, she went and she got the help she needed, so hopefully you're all better now. Yeah, be careful with these products. And that's another thing about at-home, nail systems, is a lot of these products are meant to be for professional use only. In saying that, there are a lot of things accessible for purchase on the internet that are meant to be for professionals only, but you just have to use your own discretion. My point is, there are a lot of chemicals and risks and diseases and all kinds of information that comes along with nail tech that the general population isn't going to know about. So that's why some of these at-home nail systems can not only be, I guess, harmful to the industry, but harmful to you if you don't quite know what you're doing. Yeah. So, moral of the story, put more time and thought into how you treat your nails. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. I had a lot of fun doing this. I was trying to find a good niche in terms of reaction videos, something just a little bit more chill to where you and I can just like sit down together, you know, and I can do a little bit of talking. So I can listen to myself talk. If you did enjoy the video, make sure that you leave a like so that I can know, and leave a comment. If you have any stories you'd like to share, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more nail content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.